Rico McGee, another episode of the Sports Minute, a special episode of the Sports Minute, as a matter of fact. We're here at Shaker Cinemas for the blue carpet on the premiere of the movie Revenge House. The story features a college football player on his way to college, but things take a very dark turn. So, we're going to get some interviews with some of the main players, some of the cast, the director, and a lot of other people, man, that made this movie possible. So stay tuned right here in this episode. So yesterday, I was blessed with the opportunity to come on the blue carpet and get interviews from the cast of the all-new movie, Revenge House, the all-new independent movie directed by Diamond Rye, a movie that I think is dope, that everybody should see, man. I talked to a lot of the main cast, my frat brother, Ryan Polk, one of the characters in the movie, and it's a blast, man. Check out some of the people that I talked to yesterday. Everybody, your name and where you from?
I'm Janelle Brown. I'm here from Cleveland.
Okay.
Born and raised.
I heard that. Go Browns, right?
Period.
Right. So just tell everybody who your character is and who you play in the movie.
Well, I play the role of Kia. I am Leah's best friend. I'm the kicky friend. I'm one here just to have a good time, and they get me involved in some nonsense, and yeah, y'all just gotta see it.
Okay,
wait till y'all see it.
Okay. So describe how you got in the character and like what it takes to like actually be a character, get in the character, and make people buy into the character that you portray.
Well, to be honest with you, this is my very first film.
Okay.
This is the very first time I'm doing this, so I really was learning off of my castmates, my crew members, but this is always something that I've wanted to do before, so might as well jump in head first. Let's go.
I know that's right. So did you, like, your big goals is your goal to hit the big screen, Broadway, tell everyone,
I'm just getting my feet wet right now, but I am, definitely looking at further endeavors. I'm trying to go to an audition tomorrow, actually.
I know that's right. I heard that.
Trying to keep it moving from here.
Okay. Describe like the chemistry on set, everybody coming together to put this film together. What was it like, and like how does it feel?
Well, you always got different personalities mixing with each other, so we can go, left or right. But I feel like we had a good chemistry. We all done became like real live friends, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can talk to these people like not even on set, So I feel like having a good chemistry makes it run smooth. So
okay.
As it got to the finish line, we really got it done.
Okay. Well, congratulations again
Thank
on all
you.
your success, man. I hope and pray that you achieve much more.
Absolutely.
And we'll see you in a minute. Thank y'all so much. Rico McGee, another episode of the Sports Minute. Tell everybody your name and where you're from and what you do.
Hi, my name is Serena Cole. I am an actor for Loud Diamond. I'm in Revenge House. I play the role of Leah, as well as the producer. And I'm also a personal chef.
Okay, that's cool. How you feeling today?
I feel great. I'm super excited to be here. I'm excited for everybody to see the film.
So, describe, the feeling of, everybody just coming together and just putting this on the big screen and people just coming through to support and watch the movie. Just describe that feeling right now. How does it feel?
It's really surreal, honestly, because I wanted this to be like this, but for it to actually be happening, it's very wow. I'm very proud of what we did, the work we did, how it's coming along, and just the process of it was a lot of fun.
Yep. So who's your character? Who do you play in the movie?
I play the role of Leah. I'm Jay's girlfriend, so y'all see me with him most of the time.
That's cool. Can you describe a little bit of what, not without giving away the plot, exactly what the movie is about and how it ties in and everything?
So this is a thriller. It's about a couple of high school students who are trying to have a Halloween party, but apparently somebody's past has come back to haunt them, and a bunch of kids start dying.
Well, I tell you what, I'm very excited for the movie. I'm proud of all of you and everybody that put this together. Thank you so much for being on the show. I really appreciate it. Y'all check it out, man. Revenge House is out now. Thank you so much from the Sports Minute.
Yes, sir.
Now we are here with one of the main characters of the movie. Tell everybody what's your name.
Fofa Huncho, well, Keondae Hawthorne. I'm B. Phillips, Brian Phillips in the movie, aka B. I'm also known as 4-5 Huncho in the streets and El Boo Boo. What? Well, iTunes, Spotify, wherever you want to go to, I'm there. 4-5 Huncho, FOE, number 5, IVE. But I'm Brian Phillips in the movie, yes sir. You can see me, yes sir.
I'm about to say my name, Savon Washington. You know, big lead. You feel me? But yeah, I play Jay. You know, the lead role.
Okay.
You feel me? So
Okay.
you can find me on social media, Self-Made Bond with 2 N's. My artist name is SFM Bond.
Okay.
Also with 2 N's. You feel me? I'm on all platforms, so you can find me down there. Everywhere.
Rico McGee, another episode of 216 Sports Minute. I'm here with my man, Ryan Polk, man, on the set of the blue carpet of the premiere of the movie Revenge House. Ryan, how you doing, man?
Oh man, I am doing so good, man. It's been a long time coming. It's been a long ass time coming. I'm just ready to see myself on the big screen, and yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing you know what everybody's gonna be in store for tonight.
Okay, so my first question is, what exactly is your role in the movie? What's your character?
So I cannot give away too much for the movie, but just know that I play somebody's daddy in the movie. That's all I gotta say. I play somebody's daddy in the movie, but it's a good character though. Like that. Well, at least it's a good character to me. You know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I can say for it.
Can you describe the preparation, what it took to get ready for this role, and what you had to do and what you had to go through?
So I would have to say the hardest part about it was just preparing just for the character itself, because it's kind of somebody I have played before, but it's kind of like to the extreme, and being able to like do the stuff that he does in the movie and his personality, you know, because my person, he's kind of pissed off all the time. So yeah, you know, and
There were like a few different things that had went on, of course, the film process. And so we're finally got to do our premiere. That's why we all were so excited. As far as the directing of it, I love directing. Like I tell anybody, I'm a mom, I'm a big sister. So I think kind of directed been my lane, you know. But sometimes it can get overwhelming sometimes when it's a lot going on set. But other than that, the overwhelming, I think, is the best part of it, because it's the area where you grow in. So I like it. It was pretty much a smooth process for me.
That's dope. So, how do you the creative process, you know, explain to people how you, like, where you drew your inspiration from when it came to writing the script and everything like that. What inspired you to write this?
Okay, so well, first I would like to say that Revenge House is just like the beginning part of my testimony. I definitely have a different writing style now and everything, but just the fact that we were working on this project for that long, I'm like, we have to put this out. Like, I personally don't even celebrate Halloween, so it kind of is like we had a Halloween party, like all of this. Nonetheless, it was so much creativity going on with this film. I would say that when I wrote that film, I was in a different space. I was in the beginning of my journey of being a mentor, which I mentor to youth in the community. But I was in the beginning journey of my mentorship, and I was thinking like, okay, I'm from Cleveland. You know, some of us actually, you know, come from the hood or whatever you want to call it. So I came from an urban area, and I'm like, man, there's a lot that go on here. Like, I remember being younger, and I sit there and be like, this our life is a movie here. Like, this is a movie here. And so I took just a lot of different elements and things that I was around when I was younger, not an exact, you know, murderous home, but, you know, I took a lot of different things from my childhood, being around different friends and stuff like that, and kind of incorporated all of that into this film. And of course, adding in some additional story to juice it up a bit. But the process, my apologies, the process of the creating of this project was kind of, I don't know, it felt like home. I just wanted to give everybody that urban feel and also throw the thrillers, because I feel like that's where it really come from, where we're from.
Exactly. I like that a lot. So getting the cast together, how did you go about, you know, the casting and process and picking, you know, the right people? Because everybody in this movie did an excellent job from top to bottom. Everybody did great.
Yes.
How did you go about putting the cast together? What was that process like?
So we did a casting call.
And when we did the casting call, everyone came out. And so a lot of people, when they do casting calls, they like to just be like, oh, you got the role, you got the role. Sometimes they don't even let people audition. But what I look for is not just the looks. I want the looks for who I envision my characters to be when I wrote it. But I also like to hear their voice. I like to hear their tone. I like to see if they can adapt to become that character. So our main character, Jay, someone was like, I like this character, but he whines too much. He came from the hood, like getting my feedback and review. And I started laughing. I said, he did a good job then, because that was his character. So, because you always have that person that's in the hood and it's like, I just live here. I don't want to be like these people. So that was kind of his character, which I really love. Everybody was like, oh, I get it now. Got it. But I just feel like each and every one of them, they adapted their characters as soon as they came in to audition. I knew that it was them. Like, I knew it was them by the way they act, the way they look, even if they were a little afraid, like that all played a part, because this is a horror movie. So if you're coming in here nervous in real life, you have the jitters in real life. Now I can see how you're going to act when you're on set, and you need to have those jitters and you need to be kind of, nervous. So it kind of played a part. So the casting call really helped out a lot. And then also on set, they took direction very well. Like, I spoke to each and every one of them, let them know exactly, like, from the beginning, like, I want this character to be blinking in the background and waving his hand when nobody's looking. I want this character to do this. And they embodied that.
Good, solid. So being a director, an independent film director, which I think is dope, who are some of the famous directors that you draw inspiration from? Like, who inspires you? What big directors?
So of course there's many. There's many. I'm a 90s baby, so I go back all the way to the beginning of time. So it's so weird. Like, I always have I love the mysterious stories. I used to love the horror stories. I kind of got out of that, like, oh, I'm making, But when I grew up, my grandmother used to let me watch like Pumpkinhead and Stephen King and stuff like that. So that started off being my inspiration. Then it kind of started growing, and I started liking different people. Like, I like a variety of everything. I'm a versatile writer. So sometimes I like a little Adam Sandler, sometimes it's some Tyler Perry, sometimes it's some Spike Lee, some Lee Daniel. So I kind of like the writing style of a lot of different directors and writers. And I don't know, I embody my own self. I don't know, I feel like we kind of are different people every single day. Like, you have different moods, and that's kind of how I am when I'm writing. I write based off my mood. So
Okay, so the movie Revenge House, where can people check it out if they missed the blue carpet premiere?
absolutely. So we are actually getting ready to launch our website, and our movie will be on there. Of course, it'll be a small fee to watch it, unless you were already there and I'm giving you a code, so you can watch it for free. But you'll be able to find it there, and it'll also be on Amazon and Tubi and a couple other streaming sites closer to the end of the next year. So I know that's a long process, but we gotta, do the film process. And definitely, let me see. Outside of that, I may put it on YouTube, or maybe like a snippet or something like that, because everybody like, just drop a little bit on YouTube. They want some teasers, so I may do that.
Definitely. Some people love the trailer. And my last question, you have the company Diamond Ride. Can you go about how you started that, and what your future goals are?
Okay, so yeah, it's Diamond Ray, but
Everybody's
called me Rye.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, it's okay. Everybody call me Rye. But it's Diamond Ray. But Loud Diamond Entertainment is my company. I started this company about 4.5 years ago, but really thought about it even in high school. Like, I've been writing since I was little. Like, I literally, all my friends, anybody know me, they'll tell you that I've been writing stories, writing poems since I was 11, 12 years old. I used to be in high school with a stack of books that I just write just off people around me. I didn't really like a lot of people to read them, except for like my friends. But as I started growing up and getting older, I don't know, directing, writing, and all of that stuff just seemed far-fetched at that moment. It's kind of harder to get in a game then, I guess. So I just kind of went to school for other things, but then I came back and I just was like, hey, I think I just really want to write. Like, I want to write. I want to make my own movies. I feel like this is exactly what I want to do. I feel like I'm wasting my time in school, wasting my time doing all this other stuff. I want to do something that makes me happy every day. And so writing was definitely the it. So I created my company, Loud Diamond. because I wanted people to have a space where they'll be able to come and I can teach them about filming, or if they're part of my team, you know, I could teach them about whatever it is they need to learn there. And it's pretty much pulling out the jewels that are inside of us. Loud Diamond, everybody think it's me. It's not me. That's you. That's a part of who you are. It's the loudness that's inside of you that's actually quiet on the outside. So I want to bring that out of people. Man, we are so talented, but people don't see that. They're so used to their surroundings holding them down or weighing them down. They don't understand that they are the jewel inside of them. They are all loud diamonds. And I just want to bring that out of people.
That's
Show
dope.
the talented side. Yeah.
Definitely dope. I mean, there's so much talent throughout the city of Cleveland, whether you write, whether you're a director, writer, actor, whether you do music, whatever it is, it's so much. I feel like our city gets overlooked sometimes because we sit between two. I was just having this conversation too. We sit between two of the three biggest cities in the US. You go 6 hours west, you got Chicago, 7 hours east, you got New York. So Cleveland kind of gets overlooked. And it's like, yo, we have so much talent here.
And then I also would say that even the overlook from other places, I wouldn't even say that it's really them overlooking. I've been other places and they happy to link. I would say that we do that to ourselves. We look at other places as if they're way bigger than what's right in front of us. Speaking from personal experience, I've been writing. People know that I'm a writer. There are some people that have been super close to me, even though they know I have this company, I have this, they still don't take me serious until they see, oh, wait, she got a movie. Now my inbox and everything blowing up. We don't take each other serious when we know them. People like, oh, it's all right. Like, cause wherever they go, they take me or whatever. We have this weird mentality. Sorry, I'm maybe kind of thinking background, but
okay.
We have this weird mentality where it's like we kind of pull each other down when in fact we should lift each other up. In other cities and other states, sometimes they all support each other. So that's what kind of pulls them up higher. They all support. You're creative, create. And so that's kind of the space that I want to grow myself in. I don't feel like I have to move to another state or city to do that. It's all right here. Like we all right here. Like it's okay. I can hold the pressure. I can hold the weight.
Definitely, definitely. Well, thank you so much, Diamond Ray, for coming on to my show. I apologize for mispronouncing your last name. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's just my artistry name. It's perfectly fine. But everybody says that. But Ray actually means the sun. So it's
okay. I like that too. Like,
thank you.
Dope. Thank you so much for coming on the show, and thank you for having me.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for coming to the premiere. I appreciate you, and everybody had a great time. When we're done with the recording, I'd like to have a couple minutes with you, but yes, definitely. Thank you.
No problem at all. Yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Rico McGee. This is Diamond Ray. This has been the Sports Minute. And as always, we'll see you in a minute.
Talk to you.